down tomorrow.
All right, what's going on, CHARLAR podcast? Coming at you again with another after show pod. Special show tonight. We open for the one and only Dusty Slay, native here in Alabama. Fun show. He's been here before, but this time we got the whole crew performing for him. I got here Scott Walker. How was the show?
It was a shutout, dude. From front to back, just a fucking clean sweep. It was impressive, and all of us, most of us did clean. A couple of people didn't, but that's cool. Technically, Bryson didn't do clean. James did clean, but like one or two sexual things, or maybe he said a cuss word too.
He said "damn."
Yeah,
but that's PG-13, I think.
But in general, that was pretty front to back, pretty clean.
Oh yeah. I messed up in the very beginning when I was hosting. I was like, that was
before the show, though.
It was before the show. It's a good thing I
got
that like said it on stage already. He's like, okay, I need to cut that out. Bryson clearly was not ready for that. He started doing his bits and cussing left and right.
I think he anticipated not doing clean, because I think he said that he was like, I'm gonna let a couple cuss words fly.
He did say that.
But we told everybody, like we even told Kendall was kind of bad.
Well, a little pretense for the show. We were a little worried, Bryson especially. I mean, you guys know Bryson if you're a long-time listener. But we were like, we only set up this show for Dusty. We don't do an open mic on Monday. We don't even do it on Thursday anymore because we already did the show this month.
Yeah, the origin of it, he posted something from Facebook onto a page called What's Happening in Auburn, Opelika. He sent a message saying, are there any comedy open mics? And like he posted that on the page, and everyone was like, people that weren't even in comedy were like spamming shit, and we're like, what the fuck? So we were basically saying like, hey, we do this one on Thursday. We currently don't have one any other time, really.
Yeah.
Just the way the scene is right now. But then he messaged Bryson back. He was like, sorry, I should have been more clear. Just looking for something tonight. I guess he's going to go back to Tennessee or something in the morning.
Yeah.
But so we basically just contacted the venue that we usually do Thursdays at and reserved the establishment it was going to be closed down, basically, the upstairs area.
Yeah.
And then we basically had this whole thing set up, and the staff was on board with it. The owners and staff were on board with it. And then he was like, well, it's going to be a game time decision.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm not committing to it, and we can't advertise. But because we had already talked about it, like he told Bryson to post the flyer for the show as a reply to what he sent to that Facebook group.
Yeah.
So once Bryson did that, everyone is anticipating him coming.
Yeah.
And so we've built it. And, like, now we're not sure if he's even going to be here tonight. Because I told people, I was like, hey, Dusty Slay's coming. And I was like, actually, maybe he's not.
Yeah. Yeah, because James mentioned me. He was like, who's the special guest? I was like, Dusty Slay. But, like, asterisk, because we're not certain if he'll come. But, like, you should show up anyways. It's going to be a good show.
If he didn't show up, it still would have been a great show.
Peace out, JD McKenna. He's walking out.
Later, bro.
Yeah, he was part of the banger tonight.
Yeah, if he still didn't show up, it wouldn't have been as awesome. It definitely would have. People would have been hoodwinked.
Yeah, they would have been hoodwinked, and that could have been bad.
But our show front to back, even without him, was pretty fucking solid.
Oh, dude, it was like an incredible show. I mean, like with my opening set, I had some dead spots in the middle, but I was able to.
You had to
end it
break
strong.
the ice.
Yeah, I mean it's tough to break the ice too. Like, and I have like a weird vibe because I opened with like a kind of a one-linery cheesy joke, and then I kind of tell kind of a story with the blind people and my sister's scoliosis. But I was glad at the end I got him hooked. Once I got the big pop, I was like, I should probably just end it there. I just start the show. And after that, it was just like a perfect sale. Like I couldn't picture it going any better.
Yeah, I felt like I hit a spot where I was like in cruise control. Once I got the first laugh or two, I was like, all right, we're in it.
Shout out Jasper Cruise Control Comedy.
But I felt like I felt like I caught the wave, and I was like, all right, I'm riding it now.
Yeah, no, dude, everyone was fucking gliding today.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was doing really good.
It's the best show we've done here, man. It's like 50,
Yeah, definitely ever.
50 plus.
Yeah, all for comedy, because we've had packed shows for music,
Yeah.
but, I mean, those don't even count. That's like
Yeah.
having 10 people.
This is what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah.
And this is why Bread Pub has withstood the test of time, because
Yeah.
even though it is hell on a regular basis, it has the foundation and the bones to be this.
It's such a good venue.
You
And,
could not do this at Hype or Rock and Roll Pinball.
No, definitely not.
It was the darkness of the room and the setup. It felt like a comedy club tonight.
Yeah. And luckily, I mean, if we're lucky, this is like a good start for the year in a lot of ways, because once we transition to monthly, this gives us good juju, if you like. We host a monthly shindig afterwards. Could have some... The vibes could carry over. You know what I mean? Maybe we get some reoccurring customers.
Yeah, that's why I messaged you to tell you. I thought I was talking to Bryson. I was like, hey, Charlie should plug that we do a monthly showcase here. It's funny. I was like, drink it in, brother. It's an amazing night. I was texting the wrong person. I was like, well, you drink it in too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good ass show. I should make the thumbnail of the episode is just us with Dusty.
Yeah.
But I black out his face.
Well, I don't think he wants to be affiliated with the spot.
Actually, yeah. Actually,
we can just mention him, but don't.
yeah,
put
we'll just mention him. I'm not
don't
gonna,
use his
yeah.
picture on anything, because we're probably
Yeah.
gonna talk about some fucked up shit
Yeah, I make a drawing of him.
like this. We all know it's bad when an adult has sex with a child, but what if an older kid fucks a child? Like what
It
if
happens all the time.
what if a 14-year-old fucks an 8-year-old? Then what do you do? Try the 14-year-old as an adult?
I learned recently, so my buddy's becoming a cop.
I was researching this earlier today, actually.
Well, so like my buddy's becoming a cop. I think in Kennesaw County, like near Atlanta, and or maybe Cobb County. Either way, and he was going through the academy, and he told me that if you're under the age of 12, you cannot go to you will not get punished for any crime.
yeah.
Like you can like do anything, and you won't go to trial.
That's why like cartels and gangs will use like kids to sell drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll be like scapegoats, basically.
Yeah, but the guy that tells them to do stuff can still get arrested. Like I can't tell
Yeah.
a kid to like, all right, go slime Charlie Kirk,
Yeah.
and then they find out, and the kid's like, well, he told me to do it, and then I go to prison.
You know what's wild is Stephen Paddock. we're getting right into it, man. Stephen Paddock, the notorious gunman of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
His brother was caught with like, I forget how many counts.
It's like 8 petabytes of like
Yeah.
child pornography.
And each photo or video counts as one count. So like
Jesus.
each one he had like hundreds or thousands of counts of child pornography. And it's like, so, but still technically the pedo son is still better than Paddock.
Yeah.
Like if you have to choose between which Paddock brother was the worst, at least he didn't kill a bunch
Well,
of
it's
people
funny
in
too
Vegas.
because like the Paddock brother was like saying, I don't believe that my brother did this shooting. Like he's like, there's a lot of really weird conflicting information about this. He was like being outspoken about it. And then, like, his Windows 98 PC had, like, 8 petabytes of like, child pornography.
And what if it wasn't his? He was just being honest, and the FBI was like, "Nah, dude, we gotta flood his hard drive."
Yeah, no, dude, the Las Vegas shooting is one of those weird-ass ones, too.
Yeah.
Where they're like...
How'd he get all that shit up there?
I mean, if you watch the footage of the shooting, it's like...
Yeah.
And, like, he used, like, oh, well, he used a
Bump
bump stock.
stocks.
And, like, dude, a bump stock does not sound like an M249 saw machine gun.
Yeah, it was just like a fucking helicopter gunner.
Yeah.
The funniest video about that is Dan Blazerian was there, and there's video of him. He's on Instagram Live running. He goes, "Whoa, dude! I just saw a chick get her fucking head blown off." And then he ran up to a cop and was like, "I'm a friendly. Toss me a gun." And the cop was like, "No."
That's insane. Toss me a gun?
"I'm a friendly. Toss me a gun." And the cop was just like, "No, dude. Who the fuck are you? There's an active shooter, and I'm just
That's
gonna throw
literally my
you."
strategy. If there's a school shooting, I'm like, dude, I'm chill, dude. Give me a pistol.
Yeah, I'd love to see some cop just like, "Fuck," and then like Dan Blazerian's like, "Chuck me a gun." He's like, "Is that Dan Blazerian?" Just
Yeah.
throws him an AR-15.
Yeah, my buddy that's a cop also told me that in the state of Georgia, whenever the police are searching for someone or like in pursuit of a crime, they can so they can assign civilians to help with the searching of the criminal or like the detaining or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the civilian, everything they do is under the jurisdiction of the cop. So like the civilian, like, okay, let's search this. Help me find this guy. Then you go on his property, and then he steals a bunch of shit. Then the cop gets in trouble.
You weren't supposed to do that. All right, now you have to suck my dick. He's just making up rules. That what you just did was illegal.
Yeah.
Now you have to give me head. I make the rules. You're
Yeah.
under my jurisdiction. Well, hurry up! It's not gonna suck itself.
Yeah, he's like pointing the body cam up.
Damn it, Jefferson! Were you making people suck you again? You're abusing the
Damn.
badge.
Abusing the badge, man.
Well, dude, what the fuck is a training bra? It's like
I picture like a sports bra.
I picture when I hear training, I picture it's like it's got like 2 medicine balls in it, and it's like training the girl's back muscles to support carrying.
Yeah, it's like
boobs.
like an ankle weight you wrap around your whole chest.
That's what I'm thinking. When I hear training, I think it's like a workout.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll ask my girlfriend. She just started wearing them.
Yeah. I was on Discord with JD, Timbo, and Travis, and they were writing for the JD McKenna show. And then there was like some comedy class.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't get an invite.
Yeah, that was going on for like the Brooklyn comics. So like, yeah, fuck it, I'll pop in. We pop in. The teacher never shows up, so we're just like riffing and joking around. But I leave. I was like, this is gay. Then I joined back later to see what because I noticed that JD and all of them were back in the writing chat, and they were telling me that I think Brooks Bell. So we found out there's sound effects in Discord that you can use. And there's one of a duck that quacks. And while some guy was talking, he kept using the quack sound effects. And then he messaged Timbo, and he's like, dude, do you know it? Like, dude, I don't think anyone knows it's me doing the quack. And he has no idea that when you hit the sound effect in Discord, like, it shows, like, a duck, like, whatever this, like, the emoji of the sound effect, like, on your screen. So he's like, dude, I don't think anyone knows that I was doing the sound effect. Well, every time he does it, there's, like, a duck fake, like, face fucking him on his webcam. Every single time he does it, he's like, dude, I don't think anyone knows that.
Damn, that's sick. I guess I wasn't invited to write. They must not respect my pen.
Yeah. I know. I hit them up for it. They probably didn't even want me.
I'm just kidding.
But that kind of guy would be evil in the Stanford prison experiment, I think.
I actually don't think I'd bring value. I don't know. I don't exactly know what to do for that kind of live.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to understand too. Because all I could come up with is that JD should go to the gym and then take like a fake foam weight. Actually, well, Timbo helped solidify this idea because I had the idea he goes to the gym. Every time someone says a word while he's interviewing them, he does a rep of like a weight on. But Timbo suggests it'd be funny if he has like a foam weight that looks heavy as shit, and then he goes up like to the biggest, oldest guy and tries to invite him to a rep off, see who can do the most reps, but he's cheating. And then at the end of the episode, we have a cut scene where like we make a fake like bench bar out of foam, and we have like a ripped guy like speared into his chest, and then the episode ends.
Or if they're the gym he goes to probably doesn't have a sauna, but I think it'd be funny just to play dead in the sauna.
Yeah,
but actually, that's not going to work because you have to have the sauna turned on, and to play dead in the sauna, you're still in the sauna
you're
while
still
it's
actively in a
insanely
sauna.
hot. You actually die pretending to be dead. Like he's been in there for like 45 minutes. No one's walked in. Should we go check on him? It's like he's really committing to the bit.
It would be sick if like he goes to a mosh pit and whenever like if he gets hit, he like pulls out a flare gun and shoots it at the sky.
There was a guy who's a head of my dad's company that he worked. He was the CEO at this company. He's really into longevity and health and wellness.
Yeah.
And he passed out in a sauna and fell face first on it, and it cooked him like fucking Harvey Dent.
Jesus Christ.
He's like fucking Two-Face.
Yeah, JD's starting to work out, and we were talking about it on Discord, and it's pretty funny because I don't remember the name of the machine, but like it's the one at the gym that's like a bench machine, but it's individual arms instead of like a single bar, and it's got like the pulley system to give you the resistance.
Bro, if you guys want somebody to write gym content for you, I'm the guy. There's a machine in the gym called the hip adductor or abductor. I can't remember which one.
Oh, that's that gay.
But you like literally just spread your legs.
That's the fucking ball fanning muscles.
He needs to just record himself maxing out on that shit and like yelling. It's like
Yeah, and then do the reverse where he's like
the closing. Yeah, he needs to do the one where he closes his legs.
Yeah.
Where he's like no means no. Just bringing his thighs together.
Yeah, and then he's like doing the bench. He's like pushing a guy off the top of him. Get off me! Oh, he's like,
no means no, and he's just closing his legs as hard as he can in the hip adductor.
Yeah. But we were talking about how it's funny because I had the same thing happen to me when I started working out. Actually, I still have the issue too, where like usually one arm is way stronger than the other one, and like that's obviously your gooning arm. You know
Say the one you beat with.
Yeah. And so he was talking about like where he's in the bench machine, and then like his right arm just like Superman punches out like away from the thing, and his left arm was struggling.
Yeah. Unless you goon too much, then you're overtraining, and then your goon arm becomes weaker than the untrained arm.
No, that's like
you're overusing it.
That's insane. Yeah, no, that means he's like gooning at a healthy rate where he's building muscle.
Yeah.
That's how I only goon to build muscle.
It's a lifestyle.
I remember in middle school I started feeling the difference. Like, I started feeling the goon arm having more defined bicep. A little extra strength in there for some reason.
It's always weird when you're like, that post on Clarity's crazy when you bust and you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't fuck this person in real life. Why did I choose this video? I was like, yep, this is the
Dude,
one.
But imagine having that like before porn, and so you just had to do like a brothel and fuck a fat pig woman. And they're just like, Jesus Christ, and I probably have an STD.
Yeah.
Burns when I pee now.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even make sense. It's like a video game. It's not even real. We're just playing video games with our joysticks.
It's like a fighter pilot simulation. You know what I mean?
It's like making your joystick come.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do if you're trying to sell this house in that situation?
It's like, well, I will buy this house, but I will have to fuck you first.
I will have to fuck you first, unfortunately. Unfortunately for you.
It's a guy, and you're like, well, I was hoping for a girl, but the rules. I've seen the videos. Pull down your pants.
I've been training for this.
Yeah, I would have preferred a hot girl. That's what all the other videos are, but...
Yeah, I had a bit about, like, how, how before I had sex, I watched porn, and then the girl...
Oh, dude, that ruined me so many times. I'd beat off, like, I'm going to beat off before I hang out with this chick. That way, when we have sex, I'll last super long, and I won't bust
Yeah, but your
early.
dick is all just fucking...
And then I'll just hang out with them, and they'll advance on me hard as fuck, and I'm just like...
I already...
Nah, not tonight. I just don't really feel like it.
Yeah, I already watched the video where the guy put his dick in the pumpkin, and the bitch jacked it off.
The thing I'm playing hard to get, I just busted like 2 hours ago. Like, I can't do it right now.
Yeah.
The tip of my dick is still sensitive.
But like, it would be insane to like, if a girl asks you, is like, "Yo, you ever done this before? Like, you're a virgin?" It's like, no, but dude, I've done my research though.
I said that on my pod. I was like, because I'm trying to procreate with my wife, and I was like, well, technically, I'm not even watching porn. I'm just studying film.
Yeah. Right over here, if y'all want to come say hey, bring the mic over. They're sitting by the fireplace.
Let's not get him. He doesn't want to be associated with
I don't know
CHARLAR.
if you want to be associated with CHARLAR. I mean, we could ask.
Before he leaves, y'all come say hey. Y'all
Yeah.
great stuff.
Yeah, that is fair.
He didn't see either of us.
No, yeah, I didn't see either of theirs. Actually, maybe that's a good thing. He has no idea what CHARLAR about our comedy.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, we're about to wrap it up.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea. This could be a nice short ep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is late as fuck. And I have to wake up early as shit for work.
Yeah, it's cold as balls.
Yeah, and it's cold as balls. Yeah, JD even was like, nah, fuck, I'm not doing the fucking CHARLAR. Fuck, I gotta eat chicken.
Yeah. We have to go network like professionals.
Yeah.
Dusty doesn't want to fucking talk, dude. He's like, who the fuck are these people?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I even felt weird, like, being like, yo, can I get a pic? You know what I mean? Like, it feels so bitch simp.
No, whenever I'm around really famous comics, less is more always.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yeah. You don't want to be like, hey, I do comedy. We have a scene. Do you want to come down and do a show with us? It's like, whoa, chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
Like a really famous guy, it's like, dude, I don't want to do
It's way better to just try to connect with them as like a normal person.
Yeah.
But even then, yeah, like you said, less is more. Like
It's always
just
less is more.
let them lead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone and
we're
their
just being
mom.
like we have a ton of experience with super famous people. Like, yeah, dude, whenever I met.
But dude,
Ryan
whenever I
Seacrest-
talked, like at every Skankfest, whenever I see someone that I'm like, my go-to line is just like, dude, what's up? You're the man. That's all
Yeah.
I say, and I just don't talk to them the rest of the time.
yeah, you always have to refer to them by just their first name.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yo.
But the fact that I boxed helped though, because like there was a couple guys that I did that to, and they'd be like, "Oh, thanks, man. Did you box earlier?" And then we'd start talking.
Yeah.
And then they didn't even know I didn't tell them I do comedy. So then
Yeah.
like a couple of them followed me after Skankfest. They're like, "Dude, I didn't even know this fucking guy did comedy."
Yeah. Yeah, if I went to them, I was like, hey, dude, good set, dude, you're the man. They'd be like, wait, are you that guy that smoked that half-smoked cigarette from the ashtray earlier?
Are you that guy squatting like a Vietnamese man smoking a cigarette outside?
yeah. Like, yeah, that's me.
So yeah, I'm Vietnamese.
Big fan.
No. But yeah, I'm guessing Netflix will call us as soon as this podcast is
Oh,
over.
yeah, 100%.
Like, wait, did you
It
just...
sucks because one of those comics didn't fulfill the prophecy. The guy that dropped out of the show.
I was about to say, yeah, he JD is still top dog.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to tell JD
what if,
that.
What if JD was like, don't go up?
Yeah, he walked over and he was like,
Well, I guess so for some background for the listeners, like JD, his first open mic, or the first time he did comedy, he opened for Dusty Slay.
yeah,
And
on an open mic style show like
yeah,
this.
on an open mic style show,
Just like this.
tonight. Yeah. So there was and then for the open mic tonight, we had a new guy sign up. I'm like, dude, it's JD too.
It's the prophecy of JD.
Prophecy of JD, man. And then JD was like, "Fuck, do I have to kill this guy?" He's like, "This is why I've been training."
Yeah. It turns out JD is still the only
JD's
JD.
fucking strong armed him.
He's
like,
the Highlander. There can
Yeah.
only be one.
He's like, "Hey, you want to go up? Don't."
I'm the only JD here, bitch.
Yeah, it's insane that guy went up and crushed.
Yeah, no one really bombed, so he probably would have done
Yeah.
all right. No,
Yeah,
he
I'm sure
probably would have bombed. First time. This room was
Depends.
pretty forgiving.
Yeah,
it wasn't
it
bad.
depends on how it was. It really just depends on what he wrote. If he was like super dirty and raunchy, then maybe it wouldn't go as well.
I saw this thing on TikTok. I love when people start. Whenever like
Yeah.
a new kid starts and he's young and he's like, I was watching this reel the other day. It's so funny to start.
But see, that's like a.
It's not even like I had this thought the other day. It's like
Yeah.
I saw this reel
Yeah.
the other day.
Someone implanted this thought in my head.
It's so crazy that people, like, that's always been the hack start. Like, I had this thought the other day, but literally there's kids now that literally say, I saw this reel the other day instead. Like, they don't, that's dominating their thinking process.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is they're consuming content and not
Actually, I don't think
thinking.
there is a thinking process. I think it's just like they see the video and that's just their thought now.
Yeah. They're programmed.
Yeah.
Dude, which is crazy. I'm getting dominated by schizo wigger content.
Oh, dude, yeah. You do not want to. My feed will get me. I'm probably on a watch list. This shit that pop. Dude, I get like AI translated videos of Adolf Hitler speeches on my Instagram reels. Yeah, and then the next thing will be like a weird wigger like Epstein with iced out teeth and a gold watch.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually did watch an AI translated video of Hitler's speech. It was at like 8 in the morning. I was at work, I think. I was at work in my office. I was like, let's just see what he had to say.
Yeah, it's weird though, cause like
I just wanted to see what he was saying so passionately, and there was some stuff I understand, but then some of it was like, all right, he kind of is stretching a little bit with the blame on the Jews with that.
He started the bomb.
Yeah. His logic wasn't fully sound.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying he was wrong about anything. I'm just kidding. I'm defending.
Like, actually, he was kind of spitting. What do you think about it?
Yeah.
No, it is funny though, cause like I guess like that's controversial to hear like a AI translated speech of Hitler.
It's historical. I want to.
Yeah,
I want to learn
exactly.
about history.
It's like I don't agree with what he's saying.
Yeah.
But I guess like but just the fact that you're listening to it is
Yeah.
like why is that?
You heard about a guy that almost took over the world, and you're like, oh, he had a speech. And you're like, I want to hear what he said. What did he say?
Yeah, this guy almost took over the world.
Yeah, it's like, no, don't
Yeah.
listen to it. It's
It was
like,
close too.
I kind of want to hear what he had to say. It's kind of funny. I found out there was a Bin Laden. I think they said that he was commenting on YouTube videos about like It's so funny because people are saying that like the government was behind 9/11, and to be like to pull off the best terrorist attack in history, and someone else take credit for it, you'd be like, dude, fuck
Yeah.
that. That was definitely Bin Laden. Just like in the comments, like no way. Bin Laden definitely carefully executed that plan to a T.
I mean, Iron Man 3 is low key like about 9/11, I think, because in Iron Man 3, some guy like that's competing with Tony Stark makes a new. He's trying to make like his own super soldier serum or some shit, but it makes people blow up. And so there's a bunch of like people blowing up across the country because he made this faulty like medicine, and then he just invents a terrorist group and blames them.
Yeah.
It's crazy if George Bush watches like Iron Man 3. He's like, dude, they fucking stole my move.
Tony Stark is George Bush.
Yeah.
Tony Stark is Charlie Kirk. We are Charlie Kirk.
We are Charlie Kirk.
All right, we should end on that.
Yeah, that's just a